What is going on, everyone? Welcome out to the stream. How you guys doing today on this wonderful and fantastic, terrific Thursday? Welcome in James, Akano, Bryce, Shaylin. Hello to anyone else also watching, lurking, hanging out with us. Hope you're doing swell. Hope you're having a great day. We're back with some more shiny freaking hunting in the DLC. I do have some actual objectives today, aside from outbreaks that I want to do, so I'm very excited to try those. But I hope we're all having a great day. Do tell me how your day is going. If it's going swell, we're one day closer to Friday weekend. Today is officially my weekend because I don't work tomorrow. So yippee to that. And hello, Ducklet. Starting off the stream with a bang. Oh my God. Hey, I'm going to check my outbreaks just cause, but I do have my very first target in mind. I just have to get there first is the only thing. Oh. Fido outbreaks? Interesting. A Shroodle. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay. We're gonna have to put a pause on that one outbreak or not the one outbreak, the one hunt I actually want to do because I know what I want to do. I want to do Spidops. Or whatever this thing's name is. I don't know if Spidops is the first stage or not. But this will be a good one. Cameron, welcome into the stream. I want to destroy stream because why not? Well, welcome to the stream. Sorry that you got. Holy, that's awful. Yo, Chantel, welcome to the stream. Price, welcome in. How long can we start talking about the DLC exactly? I actually haven't even done the story at all still. I've only done shiny hunting. So, no spoilers, pretty please. I'll get to the DLC story eventually. Eventually, I get to a point where I've exited the right to say spoiler-free zone if I wait too long to do DLC. So I'm fully aware of that. We're still a week out though, so we'll keep the chat spoiler-free for now. Talk about procrastination or just like a genuine lack of interest to do the story. I much prefer to do the shiny hunts if I'm being perfectly honest with you. These are more fun to me than like a couple hours of extra story stuff. I'm more interested in the sparkles. You know what I like to say when I shiny hunt? I'm just looking for anything with sparkles and a pulse. Any of those two requirements that I can meet is a good day for shiny hunting for me. Kirsten, welcome to the stream. I just got an ad for a company in Lima, Ohio. I do not live in Ohio. So what if I told you that I've been to Lima, Ohio? Don't go to Lima, Ohio. Stay out of Lima, Ohio. It's not like terrible, but I mean, would you want to live in a place called Lima? I wouldn't. Lima, Ohio. But yeah, I've driven through there quite a bit. Going around and about family who also live in Ohio, but it'd be like that. It do be like that. But Kirst, how's your day going? Welcome in. I got a full odds shiny Scarlet yesterday, and of course it has to be male. Honestly, it's just the universe giggling at you in its evil way. Like, oh, look, full odds shiny. You're so lucky. It's the male Scarlet. You can't have nice things, apparently. Applehead, welcome to the stream. My day has been good. How's yours? My day was great. I get to work remote today, and I always say I can't have a bad day when I work remote because I get an extra hour of sleep. So yippee! But we've been productive today. Really rocking, rolling. Big Brother's on tonight. I got video games that must be had. I have some ideas to do some doodles. Also, I need to finalize the order because I was gonna buy one or two more like small things because I was actually going to get a friendship bracelet kit because no, I'm not going to the Taylor Swift concert, but I'm going to the movie, and I'm also going to the movie the same weekend as AWA. So I was gonna get some stuff to make some friendship bracelets. And they're actually really cheap. I didn't realize how cheap they'd be off Amazon. It's like 15 bucks for an entire kit. And I was like, shit? Sheesh. And like, when I say kit, I mean like a kit. Like, it's like, I just robbed a Joanne Fabrics, basically, is how big those kits look. I need people to go to the concert. So My only thing is, because we're seeing it 2 weeks out, I don't know what the vibe of the concert, or I keep saying concert. I don't know what the vibe of the movie theater is going to be. Are there going to be all the girls, gays, and theys there vibing, thriving in our like our safe space, or is it going to be like Grandpappy and Grandmommy going out for a little Sunday night stroll and want to go see the Taylor Swift movie because why not? So we need to be quiet for Grandpappy. Like I don't know the vibe. I don't know the vibe. But I'm gonna make the friendship bracelets in case that there is anyone there that wants to trade. I have a feeling it'll be theater full of Swifties. I mean, this will be Atlanta or outside Atlanta, so it's not like it's an unpopulated area. There is potential for the Swifties to congregate. We are assembling in full force. All my guys, gals, and non-binary pals living our best lives together. Let's go. I'm so excited. I wonder what... No, actually, I was about to say, I wonder what surprise songs will be in the movie, but if I were to guess, that's part of probably what was cut out, because it is a shorter movie than it actually was a concert. So they have to cut something out. Do. Hey, Spite Ops. So, I was gonna say, this is Spite Ops, right? But, Tarantula is the name of the first stage. I forgot. Okay. I wanted to confirm this thing's name. Not like it's been out for 10 months or anything, and I still don't really know its name, but that's aside from the point. If we just gloss over that one. Good evening. Yo, Hannah, welcome in. How are you doing? Nice to see you again. Welcome back to another stream. The most consistent. I would guess that too. Still kind of curious what they're gonna cut though. I guess they can cut like a lot of the fluff between like in between eras, aside from like obviously the intros, like the downtime, with the very little that there is of downtime. They can cut that out, but I don't know how much that's gonna shed off. So we'll have to see. Do. Chow and kapow. Still can't unsee the thing, like the old McDonald's toys that I used to have of Spite Ops. They look identical. You could like move the arms and legs around and like twist them kind of like a Lego person, and it reminds me, it's like a spitting image of what Spite Ops is. Okay, but anyways, after the Spite Op, I do actually, like I was saying right when I started streaming, I do actually have like hunts I want to do today instead of just doing random outbreaks. I'm gonna start with Jangmo-O. I wanna hunt Jangmo-O. I saw a good spot yesterday while I was doing like random outbreaks. So I was like, I didn't realize they appeared in abundance here, so I want to try it. And it has a good shiny too, so it's like a win-win for me. It's a win-win. I'm still surprised that Jangmo-O is not a version exclusive. That part surprises me. I know they did have the coolest toys. Oh my god, they're so cool. I remember I had like a Finding Nemo toy, and it was like the girl who's like, oh my god, you made me ink. And it was a cool looking one. Honestly, early 2000s, mid 2000s McDonald's toys, goated. Even with the Mickey D sauce. They used to do like such cool collaborations. I remember during the 25th anniversary when Pokemon and McDonald's did that collaboration where if you got like a Happy Meal, you got like a pack of McDonald's pack of McDonald's cards. That's the last time I got a Happy Meal thing, but the sad part was, that was the day I ran over my wallet in the McDonald's drive-thru. In between, so it was so cold outside because it was like February. It was so cold, my door was frozen, and by the time I got to McDonald's to go get the toy, my window hadn't unfrozen just. Did I say my door was frozen? My window was frozen, and my window still hadn't unfrozen yet by the time I got to McDonald's. So I had to open my door to like get the stuff through the window, and in the process of opening the door, paying and everything, I dropped my wallet in the drive-thru. Did not realize I dropped my wallet, ran it over. Got home, mom was like, yo, where the heck is my wallet? I searched my entire car. What the heck? I don't see my wallet. And I was like, oh, something must have happened at McDonald's. When it clicked that I had opened the door, like, oh yeah, I did do that. And then I go back to McDonald's with my mom this time to get like some reconnaissance and some extra eyes to scout. And there it was. There it was, right by the first window, completely smashed. All the cards and everything inside were still fine. It was just destroyed on the outside. So who knew that little wallet I got from wherever, inexpensive, would have survived an entire tire rotating over it. In the slush, in the snow, in the mud, in the cold. Iconic, to be honest. We love our lurkers. Yeah, that is a good thing. I didn't have to get a new card. That would have taken like a week to ship, and I would have been like, well, I don't do cash for anything, so what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do now? Rain and the Lag Tree Forest, the worst duo you've ever seen. I remember I had to do the Team Star boss battle in this game, and it was just coincidentally raining while I was doing the boss battle, and it was quite literally the laggiest I've ever played in a game. Just straight up. Excluding like internet issue lag, like stuff like that. Just like base game lag, no internet, no like tomfoolery. It was just, game could not handle it. Whatever, whatsoever. Yo, Voided, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, 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 Squidward. Ka-chow and kapow. Running around at the speed of sound. Lo-fi mood is the mood today. I'm glad I picked lo-fi. I was about to do another Persona mix, but I was like, you know what? Today's not a Persona day for me. I'm so much more vibey with lo-fi today. But this is also lo-fi of every video games. Or all the video games, not just exclusively Pokemon or Nintendo. All right, let me go do the Jangmo now that this outbreak is over. Did I miss anything that I... There's a yellow Tatsugiri. I want to take a peek. You know, I got the charge bug yesterday, the very second I arrived at the outbreak. So you never know what could happen to Tatsugiri. Maybe I could get the yellow one real fast. I assume it's like right on the edge of the water. Ah, no, it is in the water. Ooh. What even is the yellow? Is that the one that turns white? I feel like these are very big questions I should know. I saw the Herba Raid guy's back today. Oh, he's back. He's back, eh? And he's not like the Twitch streamers that have like 8,000 things on the screen and it's so convoluted and you don't know what's happening because it's being run by a bot. Like that, because I tried to join the Blissey 5 or the 10 Herba drop raids on Twitch last week, and it was the most convoluted, like confusing layout I've ever bared witness to. It was like not even 15. It was like 25 screens across the thing, all of different games and all different codes, and it didn't tell you in any way, shape, or form how to access the code to get into the raid. And I was like, this is so confusing. I'm out of here. And then I found the YouTube dude. All right, I'm gonna go make a dragon sandwich, and that is the avocados. It's an avocado. Thanks. Alrighty. Whoosh. Okay. Make a sandwich, Subway Simulator. Tomato, onion, pepper and hamburger with 2 avocados and 2 herbas. Chow and kapow. Oh, it is the YouTube one lit. When I run out, I'm running to their stream. Sprinting. Rapidly approaching the location of the Blissey raids. You know, it would just be so much easier if they just, Nintendo or Game Freak just hosted one themselves, you know? That would solve all the problems of no one having any herbas. People not needing to hack to do that for raids, but you know. You know what they could do? They're gonna do another Mewtwo 7-star raid. That's what they're gonna do. I am excited though because with the Sinnoh starters being transferable via home in part 1 and you don't need to wait till part 2 to get them, that could be a great opportunity to bring back 7 stars while we wait. We can do the 7-star raids for Empoleon, Infernape, and Torterra over the coming months while we get to the DLC part 2 readied up. Oh, that's the orange with yellow or orange with stripes. Noted. Noted. I got the one with brown stripes, I think, a few weeks ago when I finally obtained it after 8,000 years. I think that's the one I got. It definitely wasn't the white Tatsugiri. I would have remembered that. All right. To my knowledge, this is the best spot to hunt for Jangmo-O, but if I am just sorely mistaken and you see me in this location and you're like, Razor, did you not know about this little corner of this little nook of this little smidge of the map where you can find 8,000 Jangmo-Os at once? But I think this is the right spot. All right. Because you're so slow and I'm in a cave, I'm just gonna Meowscarada all this. That's the orange normal one, shiny? Okay, so then the pink one's the one that turns to the white shiny. So it's the pink one I want? Because of all the shinies that Tatsugiri has, that like white one looks cool. I'll write that down, write that down, write that down! Oh, you can get Hakamo here too. Hakamo-O. Sorry, I forgot the extra O. Hakamo-O here. I thought it was only Jangmo-Os. I just hunted mine in general area with the dragon same meat. It was easy to mass. Oh, wait, where's the general area? I'm trying to remember where on earth I even found not Tatsugiri, Jangmo-O to begin with, aside from this cave. Is he over here? He's not by the water because I've done so, and he's not down here because I've done so many homes. The rocky area? Oh, over here. Sprinting, running, rapidly approaching the location of the rocky area. Okay. Can Hakamo-O spawn there too? That'd be pretty cool. I do need to get my 3DS out tonight to transfer Pokemon to home. I need to get my shinies transferred all in because I want to finally organize them all. And oh my God, Kyle, you were not lying to me. Holy spawns. Well, Chad, if you want an easy shiny, apparently, come get your pick of the mill. You get a Jangmo-O, you get a Jangmo-O, you get a Jangmo-O, you get a Jangmo-O. But any who, what, where, when, why, what was I saying? Oh, right, I need to transfer my Pokemon from my 3DS into home so I can update my decks and go through, and I think I might just end up making a new Excel sheet altogether. To organize what shinies I have and which ones I don't. Kind of like how Austin John made that big giant Excel spreadsheet of every Pokemon and their typings and their abilities and all that cool cool stuff. Like, it's just very detailed and organized. Kind of like that. I would like to make it in a way. That'd be the easiest for my brain to process, at least. There's a Hoot Hoot cave that spawns a bunch of Hoots. I actually don't have shiny Hoot Hoot, so I think I have shiny Noctowl from Dynamax Adventures, but I know for a fact I don't have Hoot Hoot. So that's one I want to do. I'll have to be on the lookout for that cave then. But one thing, okay, so I was transferring Pokemon last night from Pokemon Go to home, but I didn't realize, and I guess as soon as I saw what was happening, I remembered, but I didn't remember when I was in the initial process of transferring them over, that you can only transfer 4 shinies at a time. 4 shinies per week. Is that not nuts? You have to wait an entire week for your transporter gauge to reset just to transfer in Pokemon from Pokemon Home to home. And I am not giving them any money to reset it faster. So I'm going to have to be here in the long haul for like 3 months to get all the shinies from Pokemon Go that I need to get in. I've got a couple Poliwags. I've got the Unova starters, some of them. I've got, whatchamacallit, Hoenn Star, or not Hoenn starters, the Sinnoh starter shinies that I got. There's a bunch I need. And I was flabbergasted that it just destroys your game. Like, you could probably, I would say you probably be able to transfer like 15 or 20 Pokemon with that aren't shiny, but if you transfer into shiny or legendary from Pokemon Home, it massively dwindles how much you can actually. Here's a fun fact. I did not know this fun fact though. When I was hunting, or when I was transferring yesterday, there's a little disclaimer underneath the transfer button that says you can only transfer 1 shiny or one shiny legendary or 1 shiny mythical if you do that. Like, you can't transfer a shiny Celebi, or Celebi's not the game, shiny Jirachi, but also at the same time transport a shiny Caterpie. Caterpie's not in the game, but you know what I mean. You can only do 1, literally 1, and then you have to wait a week for the gauge to reset in Pokemon Go. I thought that was nuts. Like, dang. Talk about Niantic being money grubby. Like, they're just like, give me the money for the Poke reset. Although Pokemon Go has had controversy with, I don't think paywall is the right word, but pay to win. Pay to win is probably a better way to. It's not like anything's, or some things are blocked behind a paywall, but then again, you could also say that for the DLC in this game, at least, but you can still obtain the Pokemon if you don't have the DLC. You just don't get to go to the DLC area. My fingies ain't keeping up with my brain. Oh no. Oh no. Go, 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 go. How much I've only been here for 7? Well, I guess I've been here for even less than 7 minutes. Is the pink, I know obviously it has a very noticeable shiny, but I'm just curious because you never know what way the shiny will translate with an overworld sprite. The shiny is obviously noticeable, right? Considering it is like hot pink. I'd be shocked if it wasn't noticeable, but he is a tiny little dude. You never know. I don't like that cave with the Hoot Hoots was where I got Will's Hunting Munchlax. They stole Sammy's right underneath their nose. Where in the map is the cave? I mean, obviously it's somewhere along the center, but is it just me, or does every land Pokemon that has scales look a bit good? No, it's not just you. They just put a lot of detail into it, which I appreciate. A lot of the Pokemon that are either like metallic or like scaly, like you said, just look really great in this game. Scizor being an example, Magikarp being another example, especially shiny Magikarp. If you've seen shiny Magikarp, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That is just like a beautiful specimen. I'm trying to think of others that have really good detailing too, but Jangmo is the only other one that I can think of in the DLC off the top of my head. Fortress, that's also a good one. Psychozar. Oopsies. Honestly, a lot of the Paradox mons, but they're not DLC, they're just base game. Scale detailing is so good. Dragon types are thriving in this generation. Look how cool they look. Hi, Adam. Welcome to the stream. Ekans is on my agenda, Adam. I did look yesterday, and I do not have a shiny Ekans or a shiny Arbok because, as discussed on stream, I realized that Ekans was a version exclusive in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and that would have been the only game that I had the chance to hunt for it in, because not in Legends Arceus and not in Sword and Shield. And I'm not doing a BDSP hunt, so that is a shiny I don't have. And 2 shinies, actually both of them, Arbok and Ekans, that I need to obtain. Top tier, but up their game. It'll be very cool to see what Pokemon games will look on the new console. I'm very excited, very, very excited. Especially what is being said of the power of the new console is a very exciting step for Nintendo, and I'm hopeful. There is worry, though, just because they do have to churn out a game or a DLC every year, so it's not like they can have, like, infinite amount of time polishing each little detail of every game they put out, like other companies can. But still, nonetheless, it'll hopefully be cool. I just want to know, if they ever get a powerful enough console that can handle it, would they ever put every single Pokemon in a game again? Or is this like the new thing where like it's going to be like 400, 500 Pokemon in the base game and then they add 200, 300 in the DLC? I'd love to know that if they ever have intentions of bringing them back again, but it's not like it's not make or break for me personally. I do miss obviously seeing Pokemon. And I wish that every Pokemon would at least appear on the console at least once, because there's going to be Gen 5 and 6. Yeah, I think Gen 5, 6, and 7 Pokemon that will straight up never appear on the Nintendo Switch, assuming there's not another game that comes out on the Nintendo Switch next year. They weren't in Sword and Shield, BDSP, Arceus, or this game. I do know like a group slash alliance that aren't in the DLC at all, that makes them not obtainable at all on the Switch, and they are monkeys. I'll leave that at it for what you will. I got a shiny Cramorant today, wondered why I saw an orange Cramorant and realized it was shiny. Yeah, he has a very noticeable shiny. I don't really care for his orange though. Like, orange is one of my favorite colors, but just, I don't know about that shade. I don't know, maybe I like more like pumpkin orange than like faded orange. IDK. Pat Rat, Watchhog, Elemental Monkeys, Rivero. Oh. Would that be considered spoilers? I guess I technically spoiled it, but I didn't say their name. I just said I'll leave that at what it will. Anyways, moving on. Oh well. Jangmo! Oh! A friend. 17 minutes. Almost got a shiny Shinx in Let's Go mode, but very quickly moved toward it and got it. Oh, I was gonna say, you could do Let's Go mode in this game, but that's the dumbest thing I could have ever said because I'm doing Let's Go mode right now. I forgot that's what they called it. And Let's Go mode in the other game was not something entirely different. Imagine if auto battles like this were in Sword and Shield though. My Wooloo hunt would not have been absolute torture. I could have just done the auto kill method like this and just counted so much faster. Because when I did both the shiny Wooloo hunts I did, both were over 3,000 encounters. And the second one actually is now, it holds record for my longest shiny hunt ever. I think it was like 3,500 encounters before I got anything, but yee. Sorry, I was gonna continue talking, but then I didn't know where I was gonna go with that sentence, so I just stopped talking. I was like, I don't know where I'm going with this. E, exactly, Delta. Understood. Understanding. Exactly. Right. Good comms, good comms. This DLC gives you 1,000 of rare candies. Well, the good news is I don't need 1,000 rare candies. I've done so many stupid raids. I've got EXP candies to save me and my skin for the rest of eternity. Honestly, just pop into any 7-star raid and you're gonna get like 25 experience candies. Kind of nuts. Come on, Meow Scarlet, come on. I hit the button 8,000 times and she just does not come. I missed the Blissey raids. I had 999 candies. I would have been leveling up everyone in my box so fast, then tossing them back in the box, and then redoing more raids, and then continuing the process. Rinse, cycle, repeat. That would have been me so much, but I never did the Blissey event. If it was Herba Mysticas instead of candies, I would have partaken. But I don't need candies. I was able to get a second shiny Applin last night, so now I can get Diplin without losing my Living Dex Applin. Let's go! Yay for shiny Living Dex. Where did you get Applin? Was it actually by the orchard like I hypothesized? You can do it so much, Meowscrata. Oh, you don't have the DLC. That's so right. I guess I was talking about Applin with someone else. Just resetting for outbreaks. Oh. I got 2 shiny Applin today. Are you a Diplin stan or are you going for Flapple and Appleton? I want a shiny Applin, but I don't have one. I also haven't gotten an outbreak in the DLC for Applin either. Sag. Oh, actually, did I? I think I did one. Maybe, I don't know. It be what it be. It be what it be. Oh, was you? Some things are hard for Mr. Middle to remember now, isn't it? My brain isn't working right now. Is it true that defeating Pokemon in auto battles increases your chance of spawning a shiny? Yes and no. No, in the fact that killing a Pokemon does not like in any way like boost your odds. It's not like you're gonna like if I kill 100 Jangmo-Os, my shiny odds are gonna go from this to this. With a sandwich. But if you're doing an outbreak, then yes, the more Pokemon you get, your odds are doing better and better and better the longer you're in the outbreak. If you're doing the hunt like me though, no. Killing them does nothing. It just resets them and gets new ones to spawn. Nothing truly revolutionary. I think those are the numbers anyways. Noted. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. I will say, chat, if there's an outbreak that pops up, what is like one Pokemon that you will like, Razor, you have to do this outbreak right now or I am unliking the stream and unsubscribing? Who is that one Pokemon for you that if they spawn on my screen, I have to go for them immediately? Because Applin, eyes emoji. It's better than just sitting there and doing the tree simulator. Ducklet, Ariados, Mightyena. Okay. I would do all 3 of those in a heartbeat. I also don't have any of those. But I was just raving yesterday about how I want shiny Ducklet really bad. Poltergeist DLC due to the glitch I heard about. So I've been getting a lot of Poltergeists. I'm going to keep doing them if they pop up because I do want one. And I want to see if I can get an authentic one. Because there's obviously the normal poltergeist, but then I don't think it's called it's not called authentic in this game, is it? It's called something else, I think. Maybe it is called authentic. I don't know. I don't care what Pokemon, to be honest. Oh, so Void is just here for a good time. All right. Thumbs up to that. I don't care what the Pokemon is. I just want to see a shiny. But a simple person. Can anyone confirm if Weezing spawns in the wild or is it in the Teal mask? I know Coughing spawns in the wild. That doesn't help, but I know for a fact Coughing spawns in the wild because I failed one. It exploded on me the second I saw it. Weezing? Couldn't tell you. So Applin is probably rare to outbreaks. Well, the good news is I can reset all day. I'm actually kind of curious. If I have a dragon sandwich up right now, and I reset my raids, will that give me any spicy dragons? It will. It will give me a Jangmo outbreak. It'll give me a Gibble outbreak. When you know. Noibat, add another one. What about the mainland? Any dragons? Any dragons? I have I was about to say a no word. I have a frickin' Oranguru. Chat, I'm dropping my entire life's mission after I do these Jangmo-Os to go for that frickin' Oranguru. I am the biggest lover. Honestly, Oranguru doesn't get enough love. I said what I said. We need to put some more respect on Oranguru's name. We as a collective society need to come together and recognize its contributions to chaos. Instruct is a game-changing move, and it is so stupidly silly. And I am an enjoyer of everything stupidly silly about Pokemon games. If there's something funny about a Pokemon game, I'm gonna laugh at it. So I'm curious, when you transfer a Pokemon backwards, so when you take a Pokemon from Gen 9, Scarlet and Violet, and you bring it to Sword and Shield, what in the Pokedex does it say in Sword and Shield? Does it say it just came from a faraway region? Because I know in most games, if you like transfer it forward and like you go from Gen 3 to Gen 4, it'll say in the Pokedex, oh, this came from the Hoenn region. But obviously you can't transfer something back from Sinnoh to Hoenn, so there's not any game data that says this came from this region. Honestly, who needs all the other monkey Pokemon that they give us every generation when we can just have Oranguru? And then we can have Oranguru 2, its evolution, and then Oranguru 3, and then Mega Oranguru, and then Oranguru can get a custom Z move, a custom Gigantamax form, a regional form, a convergent form. Let's just give it all to Oranguru, honestly. Any disagreements on that? And anyone want to give it to Passimian, really? Are you going to tell me you would rather give all that love to Passimian? Nah. It's also very fitting that I like Oranguru because Oranguru's entire thing is that it's only good in like multi-battles and like double battles, triple battles, Dynamax battles, raids, whatnot, because of the move Instruct. And you know who's also good in doubles? The 2014 VGC World Champion in doubles, mind you, Pachirisu. So, I guess I just have a thing for double battles that I just really enjoy. Is what I'm coming to the conclusion on. Not Mega Oranguru. Honestly, give us what we want. Give us the chaos. That sounds like a horrific idea, but a horrific idea I will support. I don't know who's asking for Mega Oranguru besides for me. Oh, you know who I am? You know, chat, there's one person who wants a Mega Oranguru aside from me, and I know exactly who. Y'all remember Worlds last month when that they called that little girl who just won the championship on the stage, and her name was Avery. And they're like, Avery, let's say hi to everyone. She's like, hi. Icon. Nothing but respect for our VGC champion, Avery, in the juniors division. What an absolute icon. And then the announcer, when she was interviewing Avery, she's like, oh, what's your strategy to win? What's your strategy? She called Orangaru live with her whole chest on camera. She said Orangaru. And I was like, ma'am, I understand you're a presenter. You probably don't know anything about Pokemon, but no one briefed you on that? I feel bad. I feel bad. Not one person said, hey, on your little note card, this Pokemon right here, his name's Orangaru, not Orangaru. And then also, I loved her responses. She's just like, I just do damage, but I never die. And I was like, me? That's literally me in Unite. That's just me. I do damage and I never die. So that's exactly how her team in VGC was built. I've seen that Hisuian Growlithe is in the DLC, but my question is, what is the lore for that? Because isn't that imply that Hisuian Pokemon went extinct? I don't know what the lore is on it, to be honest with you, Delta, because the entire, like, I guess they opened up the can of worms when they made a Pokemon game that's set hundreds of years in the past, and Pokemon that no longer exists in the main timeline, but now apparently exists in the main timeline again. I don't know the lore behind that, but that's the can of worms they opened, and they're Game Freak's gonna have to be the ones to explain that, not me, and that's what I'm happy about. I don't have to think too hard about it. How are these Pokemon existing in 2023 when apparently they went extinct in the Hisui region 400 years ago? How does that make sense? Not my problem. But I did transfer in a bunch for my decks. I know I got Overquillin, Ursaluna, Hisuian Arcanine. What other Hisuians can I transfer in? I didn't grab Goodra, but I know I can transfer that in. Adam, once again, we're not doing any spoilers in chat. Please don't talk about anything in that, because I have not played the game. Any of the story. I don't want to know about custom form Pokemon in the DLC, Smile. Do. Come on, you know you want to be pink, Jangmo. Oh, come on. Be my friend. Adam, I think there's a disconnect here. I think there's a disconnect. Can we cease with the spoilers? Let that be the last time we tell, because Ahmad's gonna have to time out after that. It's been 3 times now. We don't want to know about the DLC spoilers. How much longer in the sandwich? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. And then guess what? After I finish the sandwich, I have an outbreak of Jangmo-o. Can I be your friend? I will respond with a heart to your super chat. Yes. Thank you, Logan, for the $2 dues. Thank you. I appreciate ya. Get some hype in the chat for super chat of the stream. Whoosh. Oh, also, Bright, can you give me live up-to-date updates, if you don't mind, /NF, if there's any more releases that occur while I am live, aside from the ones I just saw before I went live, the 3 I saw. Poor Dana. Poor Dana. Oh, Links, welcome in. It's going great. It's so great to see you again. Thanks for coming out to the stream today. But it is going good, thank you. Elisa Leon, Masse, and Mansois. Dana Burke and Shanky. I still cannot believe that they named an actual wrestler Shanky. I don't... that's one that just like, I'm like, huh? Anyone got any cool shinies in the DLC? I got a coughing that exploded on me. So I technically failed it. That counts. That's my most memorable story in the DLC so far. Oh, wait, Logan doesn't know? Yeah, it's, it do be, well, it's not, what did they call it Black Tuesday? The last time they did the mass releases in 2020 where they literally fired like 50 plus people in the middle of a global panini while making record profits simultaneously. Praying Gargant. I think main roster's done. I think it's done, ET. I think they're safe. I saw the report that they NXT was coming at 5 p.m. around there, and then boom, right before I went live, it came. At least the first couple names. Listen, all I'm saying, Windy Chu, get behind me. I'll protect you. You leave Windy Chu out of this, WWE. Don't you dare. Even though she doesn't do anything anymore, you leave her alone. DLC's $35. Yes, it is. It is a $35 reduce. Shiny Noctowl looks beautiful. I agree, Adam. I would agree. Sandwich over yet? 13 seconds. Okay. Honestly, if I were to guess about Hit Row, I would honestly predict those two go back down to NXT. If I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. I still think that they were plucked from NXT way too early. All right, Jangmo Outbreak was somewhere over here. I want the Way reunion. I think they're gonna do it, but they're gonna drop Austin Theory for Ciampa, which I'm not necessarily opposed to, because the jury's still out on Austin Theory. I'd like them to just do anything with the Way, to be honest with you. You know, revitalize the women's tag team division. You have a tag team right there. Revitalize the men's tag team division, because although it's pretty on fire this year, I would say it's dwindled in it's dwindled since Mania. It was on like that peak first time main eventing tag team match and WrestleMania history, and then it just kind of went down from there, which is kind of sad. But I think that those two could spice it back up again. Plus, they have genuine chemistry, and a breakup down the line would be phenomenal on the main roster. So I'm here for it. It's just it. Can I have the Shield back? No, I'll let John Moxley / Dean Ambrose stick pencils in his head in another company. I'm fine. I don't need to see that. I saw he also got concussed yesterday or the night before. What day is Thursday? So it would have been yesterday. I saw he got concussed in the match. That man is wild. That man, I swear, that man goes into the ring with the intention of getting hurt. Not hurting his opponents, hurting himself. Got dropped on his head. I didn't see the clip. I didn't know he got dropped on his noggin. Ruh-roh, Scoob. I did see the ref mess up, though. I did see the ref. Oh, wait, was that the clip? He got dropped on his head? Oh, I thought that the... What's the move called? It's not a... It's a something driver. It's called a something driver. The front slam thing that they do. Pile driver. Yeah. Is that a Mian Xiao? No, I think I'm just hallucinating me seeing Mian Xiaos. Oopsies. Also, Infinity Apple, welcome to the stream. I've been trying to shiny hunt for Shiny Red Room for 4 hours and Sparkling Sandwich 3 sandwich active right now. Any tips? Do you have the Shiny Charm? That'd be my first tip. Other than that, though, with the sandwich, you don't have... That would be my first suggestion then. That's gonna literally boost your odds by 2,000. It's gonna go from 1 in 4,096 to 1 in 2,048. So your shiny odds are gonna go from up here to here the second you get that shiny charm. That's my first suggestion. But honestly, other than using a sandwich and the shiny charm, there's not much you can do to boost your odds when you're sandwich hunting. Aside from that, you're just kind of stuck with those odds. It's not like Outbreaks where the more you kill, the higher your odds get gradually. It's not like that. And obviously me saying, just have patience isn't very helpful. But if it makes you feel any better, it took me 26 sandwiches to get a shiny Tatsugiri. And I just got it a few weeks ago. And I had been hunting for it since December, on and off, so. 4 hours, you got this. You got this. You'll get it before you know it. I believe in you. Manor, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. I'm getting too far out. Hi, Jangmo. Oh, you're so cute. He's just I do love Jangmo. I know he's probably most people's least favorite pseudo. But I like him. I do. I genuinely do. Good, how are you? I'm doing great today. I'm doing pretty great today. Leonardo! Wait, not Leonardo. Excuse me. Leandro. Welcome to the stream. How are you? My apologies for getting that wrong. I still hate they got rid of the shiny shot. Oh, me too. Don't worry, me too. I probably failed like a couple shinies. I would care to guess I have probably failed a few. Just by not being able to hear the sparkle noise. Especially in that, I mean, like, I can just point to this, this first area right here. Be like, oh yeah, I can do a hunt here. But then all the Pokemon that are here, they're so teeny tiny that like you can't see them. Because the grass blocks them. Because the grass is so tall, but they're so small. Yeah, I really do hate that, ET, because I guess I don't talk about it because what is there to talk about Emma? But I've always liked Emma. I've always liked her. Like every time I play like 2K or whatever, I always make sure that she's got some storylines going on in universe mode. Or if I have like a, well, honestly, she hasn't been in universe more than a few years, but like when I had the Create a Wrestler custom from Community Creations, I had her in my GM mode that, you know what, we gonna show some love to Emma. Period. I miss her old thing. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's the hiya. The like really techno beat one. That one. Kylie's new album Tension releases tonight at midnight. Who is Kylie? Kylie Jenner? Is she getting into the music world? Should we brace ourselves? Wee! Kylie Minogue. Oh! Kylie Minogue. That is a name I have not heard in 8,000 years. Oh, Kylie Minogue's not very big here in the United States. I hate to break it. I know she's big over in the UK, but not here. Maybe like 20 years ago. Although, to be honest with you, I probably couldn't name one Kylie Minogue song, so. Do with that what you will. Shelton and Dolph, actually. I'm excited for Dolph to move on, though, because I know that he's like, he does like stand-up comedy and stuff, so I'm excited that he'll probably have more opportunities to do other ventures outside of the company. But also his brother's in AEW, so he could be a tag team with his brother for the first time ever, because he's never gotten to do that. And he's in his 40s, so you never know. He could be wanting to retire soon. He could retire with his brother. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, just like Shelton, just like Shawn Michaels said, Dolph Ziggler, Shelton Benjamin, guaranteed Hall of Famers. Guaranteed. They have a locked spot whenever the year comes. It's not an if, it's a win, more so with them. And they deserve it. I know, why would you fire someone that you already have booked for a pay-per-view, not this week, but next week? Against the most hated person in the entire company. That sounds like a money match to me. They could be making bingo, bango, bongo bucks out of that match, but they're just like, no, you're fired. And I'm like, whoa. Right, I was gonna do Oranguru. Let me go to my friend. Can't imagine being 40 and doing what professional wrestlers do. What I've told you about the age of 70 and the man known as Ric Flair, who just never got the cue that it was time to hang up the boots. He was basically what like peak in high school was, where, you know, he goes back to visit his high school, and he knows all the teachers, and then the kids that are still at the high school, they're like, what is this like 25-year-old man doing at the high school? Why is he still visiting? That's kind of what Ric Flair is to me. Like, man, mister, you are the age of 70. You are still wrestling as of like last year in your quote retirement match after you already retired 10 years ago, after you had already retired like 2 years before that. I'm like, man, sir, Ricky, may I call you Ricky? To be fair though, Kirst, you can tell with some wrestlers when it's kind of like, yeah, they're 40, they're 45, they've been doing this for like 25 years. You can tell. Some you literally can't tell. You could be like, oh yeah, that dude's 20 years old. He wrestles like he's 20 years old, but he's 58. So, there's some people out there that it'd be like that. It's kind of nuts. How do I throw a Pokeball? If you're doing sandwich mode, you hit ZL and then ZR to focus on the Pokemon. That worked, right? Yeah. You focus on the Pokemon and didn't do that. If you mean just in general, you initiate a battle. And then there's the option to throw a Pokeball while you're in battle. Because the way I did it doesn't catch them. I have a theory, a game theory. What's your theory, Outsets? And also, welcome to the stream. Yeah, they changed my Lodix evolution, or Feebas's evolution a while. I'm still not in the correct area. What am I doing with my life? Yeah, so they changed his evolution method. I know why because I'm going the wrong direction. That's why. Clavel is Clive. That's pretty controversial, Outseller. I don't know if the people are ready to talk about that. Are you that now? Whoa. Dr. Clavel is Clive? Oh. I mean, I could see it. Definitely so. But is he? Dr. Clavicle? Poor Dr. Clavicle. It's a wild theory, certainly. That's insane. What do you mean? Yeah, that's what they're I don't think they're the same person. Could we argue maybe they're related? Maybe. I just don't. I don't see it. I don't see them being the same person. But think. Okay. Wait. I was thinking before, but Outseller just told me to think about it, so I have to think again. You know, I'm gonna hear you out. Have you ever seen them in the same place? You know what? Valid. Chat, we've never seen them in the same place. Hello, new to your stream, man. What's going on? What's up, Void? Going great. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. We are doing pretty good today. No shinies yet, but we're still on the groove, the grind, the hunt, the mission. Hoot Hoot Cave want? I mean, yeah, you can tell me where the Hoot Hoot Cave is. I don't know where it is. Because Hoot Hoot will be on the future agenda of hunts. Looking forward to tonight's madness on BB25. I am so excited. I am so excited. I hope that Cameron goes home first, and then Jared goes home second, and then I never have to see Jared's face again. Because he's actually the worst. He's actually the worst. He is an awful human. The way he treats people is just... Your jaw will drop. Your jaw will drop at the things that come out of his mouth. What do you do? I know that man. I'm honestly, like, if Jared wasn't already on your shit list after yesterday or before yesterday, it was after last night's episode. He was just foul to her for no reason. She spoke and he's like, "Don't you dare raise your voice. Don't you dare raise." He's like, "I'm whispering. I'm just talking to you like a normal person. Don't you dare raise your voice. Don't you do it." And I'm like, "Jared, stop. Cease." She breathed. This lady pretty much breathed, and man screamed at her for nothing. What's your favorite shiny? I'm so glad you asked, because along with that question and my other frequently asked questions, I have the answer to that via Nightbot. I'm running around aimlessly because I've already caught a shiny Slugma and a shiny Spoink. Ooh. Shiny Slugma is one I don't have yet, but is 1000% on my to-do list. As is Macargo, but I would say I think I prefer Slugma's. Like, even though Macargo has like a fantastic shiny in my opinion, I still think like Slugma's still like light years ahead of it, even though Macargo's is still so iconic. I guess, what does that say about Slugma's shiny? It's so cool. No, that's my favorite part. So here's the thing, because I haven't talked to the season with you about it, but I watched Survivor. I haven't in like recent seasons, but I watched Survivor. So Suri is like one of my favorites of all time. So it is like the moral dilemma for me of wanting Suri to do well, but needing Jared to fail, and trying to find a happy medium between the two where my worlds can coexist, but it is simply not possible because Jared is that awful. He has like nosedived her game in the matter of a week and a half, and it is just mind-numbing to me. I'm like, she was sitting so pretty, she was in control of everything, she didn't even have to win a single competition to call the shots, and Jared ruined it. And I'm like, man, I do stand Matt a lot. Honestly, Matt, I want to be Matt's friend. Is that bad? I've never met this dude. I just seen him on TV, but I just want to be his friend. When he said, "Julie, thank you for making accommodations for me," I about melted. Inside, outside, I just was basically a pile of like goo and hearts at that point. You should name him, you should name your Ursaluna, you should name your Ursaluna, I'm not good with nicknames. I'm not good with nicknames, Brady. You put me on such a big spot. Carl, you should name him Carl, but not Carl with a C, Carl with a K. Add some spice to him. Give Carl some like extra love with the K in the name. He can be Kardashian. We're talking about the TV show Big Brother, if you've ever heard of that. Moon Bear or Luna Bear? I like Luna Bear. Luna Bear's cute. Vaguely? Okay. Yeah, that's just what we're talking about. The TV show's on right now. And there's a big event happening in the show tonight. I just want Mimi and Bowie to... No, I don't... No, honestly, I want Mimi to have screen time, but I don't care about Bowie having screen time. I honestly kind of find it funny that she just does nothing. And then I try my best to forget about her because I'm like, oh, it'd be so funny if I just like kind of forgot she's here. But I can't forget about her because like, how am I supposed to forget someone with an Australian accent? And someone who is a part-time DJ and part-time judge. She's literally living Hannah Montana's life. And I'm like, how can I... What did Bowie do? I want a Twitter account dedicated to that. What did Bowie Jane do today? What did she accomplish? What was she doing in the Big Brother house? Who'd she speak to? I never see any Bowie Jane highlights. I don't even think she's real sometimes. And you know, if you were to ask Kev, he'd say Australians aren't real. So Bowie Jane isn't real? I don't know. Are Australians real? I always heard they were, but you know what? I had someone tell me they weren't. My life hasn't been the same since. 1 p.m. made snacks, 3 p.m. took a nap. If I was in the Big Brother house, which I don't think I'd do good on Big Brother. I don't think being locked in a house for 100 days would be good for me. Survivor, I'd be great on. Survivor's fun. I get to be on a beach. I barely eat, so like, great. I already got the skill for that one. Competitions, I used to be a swimmer for 6 years. Played soccer for 10 plus years. I could do the running. Like, I got that one down packed. Big Brother, nah, not happening. But if I was in the Big Brother house, I would totally like buy like 10 different shades of sunglasses or 10 different pairs of sunglasses that are like massive that I just wear constantly 24/7 in the house. And I'd be like, yeah, I just have to wear the sunglasses. Man, these lights just give me such a bad migraine. But in actuality, I'm just napping. Since you can't nap in the house during the day, I'll just use them to nap. Do you know that Big Brother's returned to TV screens in the UK? I did not know that. They revived it? Not the sunglasses? So if you ever see someone wearing sunglasses in the house, there's 2 reasons. They're either trying to sleep during times when you're not allowed to sleep, or the lights are so freaking bright that they can't handle them. I've always said the Big Brother house just looks cold to me, and I still stand by that. But I have a theory that the reason why it looks so cold to me is probably because it is very cold, because they have to keep that house at like 50 degrees because the stage lights and the cameras and everything are probably so freaking hot being on constantly that it has to be toasty in there without like air condition. But I don't do well in the cold, so I don't think I'd be well in, I don't do well in the cold as I say this as I have a blanket for my proof. I don't do well in the cold. I am wrapped up as we speak. Which Kanto starter is officially the best starter for that region? I think Blastoise. Officially the best starter for that region? I don't want to say we came to a conclusion because I'm not a part of a council that makes decisions like that, but I think it's been, for the most part, genuinely agreed upon that, whatchamacallit. Also, I didn't get a shiny in either Outbreak or, the sandwich. I'm gonna reset so I don't lose that. But it's been genuinely argued that if you're talking about from like a typing standpoint and like what opponents you have to go against in Kanto, that Venusaur is your best option, and then Blastoise is number 2. But if we're talking about like just in general, my favorites or just the favorites, then easily the favorite's Charizard. And if I were to pick anyone out of Kanto, it would be Charizard. But just exactly like Bryce said, I'm not a Charizard stan, but if I were to pick anything from Kanto, it would be Charizard. So I don't know what that's all saying. Okay, we got a Noctowl, Ralts, Formantis, Bellsprout. Oh my god, we have so many new ones. I have not had Bellsprout, Formantis. I don't need Ralts, though. Tinkatuff. Larvitar. I do need a shiny Larvitar, I have to say. Alright. Well, God bless Game Freak for resetting the outbreaks. If I had to see one more Magneton, one more Flittle, and one more Rufflet, I would have gone Feral. I actually have variety in my outbreaks now that makes doing these hunts worth it. All right, for Mantis, knock knock. Oh, please don't tell me they're up on this small little sliver of land. You found a Formantis outbreak. I see not one single Formantis. Okay, I go up higher then. See, this isn't a Pokemon that would be in a cave, so I'm like, I don't need to look in a cave because why would a Formantis be in a cave? But I don't see it. I don't see it. That's the dilemma. I did see the alert that popped up that said you found a Formantis outbreak, yet here I am once again. Oh, no, they are here. They just took 8 years to spawn, and they're also teeny tiny. I don't know what Formantis' shiny looks like, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I know what Zarina's looks like, but I don't know if it carries over from Formantis. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled for a little friend. It's green? But Formantis is green. Is it like a highly noticeable different green, or is it like just nah? It's the same thing. It's Formantis Part 2. Oh shizzle, you're so right, Void. Why did I say Zarina? I literally play Zarina's like one of my Pokemon that I play in Pokemon Unite. That's so embarrassing. You're right. Lurantis or Formantis evolves into Lurantis. My B. Thanks for the catch. Bounsweet, that's one. Bounsweet and Steenie. You know what's even worse? Fomantis, I call him Formantis, LOL. You know what's even crazier? I used a Lurantis when I played through Gen 7 for the first time, or one of the, it was either Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon. I don't remember which one, but one of those, I used a Lurantis on my main team. So the fact that I forgot its name, oopsies. Oopsies. Naughty, naughty. I'm just a silly... See, I always say this. There's 1,000 Pokemon. They can't expect me to remember everyone at this point. I'm gonna forget some. It's just a fact of life. Do. Which is the best Johto starter? Adam, this is the question that like truly stresses me out. Like you can, oh, what's your favorite Pokemon? Sceptile, easy. What's your favorite shiny? Oh, Lapras, easy. What's your favorite Mega? I might have to like look at the Megas and think about it, but yeah, I can give you my favorite Mega. When you ask me if I favorite Johto starter, it is like such an existential crisis for me because I love Cyndaquil with my entire heart and soul, but Chikorita is also right there. And I'm like, you can't make me pick. You can't. So I'll give you the cop-out answer, essentially. If I were to play through Johto right now, I would pick Cyndaquil. If I were to say which of the like entire evolution line and like the Pokemon itself I probably prefer most, it'd be Chikorita. But what about Totodile? I plead the fifth on Totodile. I plead the fifth. I don't think honestly, if the world wasn't ready for my opinions on Avatar: The Last Airbender, I doubt the world is ready for my opinion on Totodile, and I just gonna need to put a pin in that. I will say that I don't hate Totodile, so I don't hate Mr. Totodile. I do wish he shined for me though when I was doing the world record stream last year. I didn't watch Avatar. I did not care for Avatar. It wasn't for me. It wasn't made with me in mind, and that's okay. Not everything's made for me. There's other things that are out there that I can enjoy, and then other people can enjoy Avatar. It's the best part of life. We all have our interests. The Airbender one? Yeah, the Airbender one. I have not seen... Or, no, that's a lie. I don't enjoy. I have not seen the entirety of Avatar: The Last Airbender, but from what I remember watching as a kid and then trying to rewatch when it came out on Netflix a few years ago, it's just not for me. It just ain't for me. But that's okay. I'm busy with the One Piece right now, you know. Gotta catch up with all the shenanigans of Luffy, Sanji, my boy Chopper. Anyone used a Paldean's Tauros? I haven't used one in like a playthrough, but I have a fire one built for raids. I forgot raid it was good for, but it was good for one of the raids. The raging, what's this move it called? It's raging something, right? The one that's fighting type or normal type, but depending on what form you have, changes into typing you are. Whatever that move is. I wish I knew who those people were. They're part of the One Piece. The One Piece. Yo, 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 yo. Gather up all of the crew. It's time to ship out Binks's brew. Wave goodbye, but don't you cry. Our memories remain. Was it Samurott raid it did well for? It could have been Samurott. Possibly, potentially. Oh, there's the shiny. Aha! For Mantis! Bean! Chat, first shiny of the stream! First shiny of the stream. First shiny of the stream. First shiny of the stream. Okie dokie. What is the aesthetic of choice here? For those who don't know, never seen a shiny hunt for me, or just don't know me and this is your first time here, I like to catch my shinies for the most part in a Pokeball that matches their shiny colors or matches the shiny colors of who they evolve into, depending on what I'm trying to get. So in this case, there's a few options. I could go with the Net Ball. I could go with the Nest Ball. I don't think Dusk Ball's the play here personally, but like you could argue it. And I don't use any of the Johto Pokeballs, so I guess it's Nest Ball. Okay, we got one for Nest Ball. Any other votes? What is the aesthetic Pokeball of choice? Any opinions on the matter? Nest Ball. Roger, roger. Chow and Kapow. How dare! How dare you not stay in the Nest Ball even though you're level 55? Don't you know? It's a shame that the Safari Vault isn't obtainable in the game. That would have been perfect. Maybe it'll be available in part 2. You never know. I mean, the DLC in Sword and Shield, if you remember, had that Cramorant machine or whatever it was called, where you could like put in items and have the small sliver of chance of getting the Johto Pokeball. So maybe that, like something like that similar comes back in the DLC part 2, and you can make Pokeballs that you can't buy at shops, like all the Johto ones and Safari Ball and whatnot. Critical capture! Voice crack 2. Fomantis. There you go. Just for you, Void. Fomantis. Caught. Petition to bring back Jet Balls. I would like them to bring back Pokeballs the way they were implemented in Legends Arceus, to be honest with you. I just don't want them to be, like, lost forever. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it'd be, like, a very simple fix for that game if, you throw Pokeballs like you do in Legends Arceus, but if it like bounces off the Pokemon, then it just like becomes like a little sparkly object on the ground, like right next to where it dropped, and you can go pick it back up. That seems like a great quality of life feature that they could totally add to these games that make them like better. But obviously, if it stays in you actually throw the Pokeball at it, it wiggles and pops out, then you obviously lose that Pokeball. That way, it's not like you never run out of Pokeballs. Ho, friend! Screenshot that! Screenshot that! My new banner on Twitter. Hi, Kevin! Welcome to the stream, gamer. How are you doing? Welcome in to the Fomantis shenanigans. Did I get the alert that this is almost over? I wish it would display the alerts in the side here like it does sandwiches, where it will tell you, notice, the outbreak's definitely getting smaller. I can just give Game Freak so many quality of life improvements that would be very teeny tiny to probably implement, that would like make people's life so much easier. They just need to contact me. Game Freak, hit me up. Dream balls are amazing for fairy types and psych types. That's, Adam, I totally agree with you. A lot of the Johto Pokeballs that you make out of apricots are so aesthetically pleasing to look at. The Dream Ball's Gen 5, if I'm not mistaken, though, because that came from Dream World. But I totally agree with what point you're going where they look great, but they only give you one a game, so I never use them because I don't want to run the risk of like, oh, I'm going to throw my moon ball at this shiny Teddy Ursa that I just found, but then shiny Teddy Ursa pops out of the Pokeball, and then I don't have any more moon balls. So I never use them. I wish they were. I wish there was a way, like, they don't have to be obtainable in stores. Like, if you need to like collect items to make them, that's totally fine. I just wish they would make it a little bit more accessible. If that's the way to describe it, I would feel. Because in Sword and Shield DLC, I said they brought back that they had that Cramorant machine where you could put the items in and make it, but the chance of you actually like getting a Johto Pokeball out of that was like slim to none. Or hear me out, chat. They just bring back apricots. Thoughts? They just like they have berry trees in the game. They could just add like apricot trees, and you pick up apricots. I can speak. I've called Kirsten Kitchen. I'm pretty sure Vandy Candy once. Bri was once Betty, and yeah, the list goes on. You know what? It sounds like Starbucks getting my name wrong every time. Betty by Taylor Swift. You speak, I talk. Aha! They should just add PLA crafting for... Oh, I forgot PLA had crafting. I totally forgot that. It's been like so long since I even opened up Legends Arceus, even though I love that game. It's just, the only problem with Legends Arceus was that once you did all the shiny hunts, there was like nothing else to do. Because all the outbreaks that appear in that game are like the same. And like the more that you collect, like you're just gonna keep seeing Shinx and Starlight and Bidoof and Floatzel and all them like over and over and over again once you get so many shinies. But yeah, I would love for them to add that crafting thing. Forgot they had that. What great quality of life feature. Where we have to still do something to get it, so it's not like we're just getting free handouts from Game Freak in these games to like give us the items we want. We have to do something for it, but we get the items we want in return for doing something. That's a cool thing I would like. I want the Flame Ball for fire types. You know, I doubt they would ever do this, but I would like to see them introduce a type, like a Pokeball for each typing. They obviously already have like the Net Ball for bug and water types, or the Dive Ball, the Pokemon underwater, but like a Flame Ball, like you said, a Flower Ball for grass types, a Toxic Ball for poison types. Like, that'd be pretty cool if a typing, and it had a boosted chance of catching a Pokemon of that typing if you threw it. I like that. But then there'd also be me who likes to catch shinies in the Pokeball that matches their aesthetic, who's catching like a Furret in a Poison Ball or something or whatever, for example. I'd just be catching Pokemon and like random Pokeballs at that point. So I guess maybe not, but like, cool idea on paper. Yeah, that is kind of crazy if you think about it. It do be. But this is also the same people who haven't released an evolution in 10 years when everyone wants a new evolution. But, you know. See, if you were to ask me like a couple years ago, what evolution would I want? I would say Steel and Dragon because Sword and Shield. That'd be like the most perfect type for Sword and Shield Gen 8 evolution. But then they didn't do that. Now in Gen 9, I'm like, I don't even know what evolution typing I want anymore because I don't know what like even vibes with Scarlet and Violet, to be honest with you. Axe Armor, welcome to the stream, gamer. Also, everyone, I haven't said this all, but make sure you smack the like button on the stream if you haven't done so already. It helps out the stream and the channel a ton, and I greatly appreciate it. Plus, it tells me, you know, it tells me and it gives me a good gauge on if you're enjoying what is being streamed and if you like it, or if I should do other things or continue and all that jazz. I want a flying evolution that looks like a griffin. Flyon, Arion, Windion. Shall I go on? It would never happen, but it'd be kind of cute if they named a flying type evolution Swirleon. Again, never happened, but I would like that. Nice name. At least it is in my brain. I don't know if anyone agrees. You could be like, Razor, that's literally the worst thing you've ever said. This is the worst idea you have ever come up with, and you say a lot of bad ideas. You continuously burn the cookings, and you did not cook here. Do. Oh, my outbreak's over. Okay. Well, the great news is screenshot sent, by the way. What if I counter you with the screenshot I took? And I send that right on back. And counter with that. All right, let's go hunt for Bellsprout. Another shiny line that I don't have because it was version exclusive in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and I played Let's Go Pikachu and not Eevee, so while I have my Oddishes, or most of my Oddishes, I don't have any of the Bellsprout line. Makes this... Also, I should save real fast. Exactly half the types of evolutions? No, I think we're missing 10. I think we have 8. And there's 18 typings. Am I correct in that? I was including Eevee? Oh, so then it'd be 9. You know, I could just do the math myself. We got 3 Gen 1, 2 Gen 2, 2 Gen 7, or Gen 7, Gen 4, 1 Gen 6. Okay, yes, we have 8, and then Eevee's 9. Eevee's 9. So if you don't count Eevee, we're missing 10. If you do count Eevee, we're missing 9. How are you? I'm doing great! At least today. Vibes, smile, love that. Thank you for asking. How are you? 1 month to Awa. Speaking of, I'll need to go on their website again and see if they updated the guest list. Because when it was, I saw it like 2 weeks ago, it was schlim. But they had officially added it for 2023, so that's better than nothing. I want to see who's been added. If I'll know one person, I beg. They've added a ton. Sprinting. I am mom jogging to AWA's website as we speak. Oh, they did add a lot of people. Chat, I could meet the voice of Gohan. Adult Gohan. Wow. I don't think Logan's here, but I know Logan Prevo met the voice actor for Gohan last month. He told me about it. He went to the Comic-Con in Detroit while I was also conveniently in Detroit, just not at the Comic-Con. Carbink has a really good shiny. remember what Carbink Shiny looks like off the top of my head. I know what the Team Subbit custom shiny looks like, but I don't remember what the actual shiny looks like. I can't wait for it to be. I am so excited. I'm really crushing some outfits this year. I've been making some. I've been browsing Amazon for like cute, but like obviously like affordable clothes because I'm not spending $50 on a t-shirt. But I've been shopping for some outfits to look fly and not just wear my usual gym shorts and hoodie. I would like to spice it up and maybe, you know, get some self-confidence in myself. You know what? Look a little bit more presentable instead of just like your giant turd self that you always look like, Mr. Razor. As I wear a hat with messy hair. Smile. One per auction. Hey, I still haven't done the auction things in the port town. They can't get me to gamble in this game. Also interesting that you're allowed to do auctions in Pokemon games, but you can't do game corners. Would an auction not be considered gambling in some way? Because they're banned, game corners are banned from being played in Pokemon games now, but auctions is kind of the same thing. Just no slot machine, obviously. I forgot about Horse Palkia and Longlegs Dialga. I literally forgot about them. Yo, Sophie, welcome to the stream. How are you? Did I pronounce your name correctly, by the way? Is it Sophie or Sophie? Just correct me if I did get it wrong so I can make sure I get it right. I'd like to call everyone by their correct name. Welcome in. Oh yeah, I forgot about those alternate forms for Dialga and Palkia. That happened. That did occur. And I'm honestly thankful it did occur because Legends Arceus was so goated with the sauce. Would we say that Legends Arceus has one of the best post games, if not the best post game of all time? Where would we argue in terms of what game has the best post game? Because part of me really just wants to say Oras because of obviously the Delta episode, but it's missing the Battle Frontier, which is what makes me stop saying that's the best post game. But then I look at Legends Arceus post game and I'm like, damn, they went hard. They went so hard and they did not even need to. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Our Gold, Soul, Silver, best post game. I mean, adding an entire second region obviously warrants you and pushes you up to the front of the line for best post games. That can't be argued. But there's not much story to the post game in Heart Gold Soul in Johto, to be honest. When you go from Johto to Kanto in the Gen 2 games, there's not really much story. You just kind of go there and explore. Aside from the Team Rocket stuff where you get the part to fix the power in the region and doing the gym battles, is there much? I don't think there's much story aside from, obviously, again, it gets pushed to the front of the line just because you get to explore an entire second region, so. I forgot about Rainbow Rocket. Oh, that's so true. Oh. Okay, we definitely have to add Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon to the conversation for best post games too. That's undoubtedly. Rainbow Rocket, the most slay team. I'm still kind of confused about the logistics and the lore behind Team Rainbow Rocket because if you guys remember, Archie and Magma got redesigned in Oras. Archie in his case looked way different in the remake, and what's his face? I just said his name. Archie and I literally just said his name and then promptly forgot his name. Archie and red-haired dude, Team Magma guy. Maxie, thank you. Maxie. But when they appear in Rainbow Rocket, they're in their Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald outfits. And when you battle Annabelle in the post-game of Gen 7, her Emerald music plays, not a remix of her Emerald, like her straight-up Emerald music plays. And she came transported from a wormhole. So did she come from the OG timeline? Did Archie and Maxie come from the OG timeline? Because they weren't designed like they were in Oras, which leads me to believe that I need some lore explanation there. But that's not a theory. It's just a game theory. Pound Sprout almost done. I haven't seen any alerts pop up saying it's almost done. I did not keep my eyeballs peeled out for that. I actually love the Academy Ace tournament in Scarlet and Violet. Can I, aside from the tournament that they have you do in the post game, like to start it off or whatever, I have not done that tournament once. I only did it when they required it. But again, I guess it kind of circles back to my point. I guess a lot of times, except for the main story, I was really invested in the main story, but once you get post-game and then DLC, I don't know if I am clamoring for more story necessarily. I just kind of get wrapped up in shiny hunting mode, and I just want to do more shiny hunts. So as soon as I got post-game in Scarlet and Violet, I was kind of like on shiny hunt mode and Pokedex completion mode, not necessarily tournament mode and battle mode. Yeah, I only did it the one time to unlock 6-star raids, and that was the singular time I competed in the tournament. Oh, the outbreak is over. All right, what was the other one I wanted to do? Oh, it was Larvitar. Yes. Okay, let's go do Larvitar. It's time to do this. I want to see Penny, Arvin, and Nimona again in the DLC. Yeah, why didn't they get to go on the field trip? Why did you and 3 other people you've never even heard of get to go on the field trip together? Where are your friends? Where's the class? Arvin's story just truly punch to the face, punch to the heart. Really hits you in the feels. What? Yeah, what? Exactly. Exactly. They didn't even give the poor NPCs names. Like, it's not like Steve, Jerry, and Natasha are coming with us. Those are 3 names that just came to my head. And random names at that. But no, it's just NPC 1, 2, and 3. And then they didn't even give that one homie McGee that helps you out a name either. He's just caretaker. And he actually has substantial dialogue too. It's not like he's just like a one and done trainer like over here, where she's just saying Patooey and Bleach? Bletch? What, ma'am, what are you saying? Anyways, it's not like she's just saying random stuff like that. He actually had real dialogue. And they didn't even give the man a name. But again, I haven't done any of the stories, so I'll just move on and go back to my topic of Larvitar. I would very much enjoy a Larvitar. I don't think I have a shiny of this. I can only think of maybe 1 or 2 times I've actually hunted for it in this game. It definitely was not in an outbreak, that's for certain. Gotta. Ooh, I almost ran into you. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. 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 Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. 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 Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. 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 Gotta go. Gotta go. Penny's battle theme is fabulous. I forgot what it sounded like. I'm being perfectly honest with you. The themes that really stuck out to me in this game was obviously Area Zero. And then the AI boss battles at the end. Those two themes are just like drilled in my brain for like the two most iconic in the game. And I don't really remember what Penny's is like. If I heard it, I would remember, but obviously. Maybe I'll join you with my Iron Hands named NordVPN. You know what's kind of nutty that you said that, Void? I had a company reach out to me today, ask me to sponsor them for their VPN. The dead ass. I swear on my life, I had a business email come in today with that exact, not NordVPN, but another VPN service. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring my Iron Hands named whatever this company's name was. Thing is, it's just not a good time for me to do a sponsor in main video. Later, yes, but right now, not. This current moment in time. This is chaotic. I'm just watching from above as my Meowscarlet pummels the entire Larvitar population. I'm like a king watching onwards as like the people battle in the Colosseum below me. Is there a glitch down there? Oh, no, they're just... Or do they keep spawning? Have they all been down there? I'm sorry, I look so weird, like, bent down like that, but, like, I'm, like, so confused on if those were, like, new spawns, like the Applin trick that you can do, or if that was just... They were already there. I'm assuming they were already there. Actually, now that I think about it, I do have a shiny Larvitar. I just don't have the entire shiny evolution line. That's what I need to work on. I think I got it from a sandwich. That's what I got it from. Gita's battle theme is my favorite second. Ace Attorney. Oh, Gita. Yeah, I like Gita's. I also... Okay, so part of me likes the Elite Four theme, but part of me does not like the Elite Four theme. Like, part of me thinks it just is just like... It doesn't have enough unique parts to it, and it's just kind of like on an endless loop. But the other part of me really likes it because it just sounds so different from other Pokemon themes that I'm like, wow. They were kind of cooking here. But it's a mixed bag for me, personally. Amari, welcome to the stream. I am shiny hunting. I'm going for a little friend, Larvitar. How's your Thursday going? Or Friday, if you're in the future. Time zones, they're crazy. Is Rika male or female? I cannot tell looks wise. I don't know. Be a great question for Google. Maybe they don't use any pronouns. First non-binary character confirmed? I don't know. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know who Rika is off the top of my head. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Who is Rika? What happened to all the Larvitars? Hello? The first Elite Four. Was it... It wasn't a little girl, was it? Oh! Homie McGee here. Oh, no, Adam, he's a dude. At least to my knowledge. I lied. Rika is a lady. According to Bulbapedia. Rika is a member of the Elite Four of the Paldea region. She specializes in ground-type Pokemon. I forgot she existed, to be honest with you. Here, look, who's the Paldean Elite Four? Larry was one of them. I remember that. And then I feel like it was like 3 random people I don't remember. One was a kid, and then one was someone... Okay, so it was Rika, then little girl, who's whatever her name is, then Larry, and then, what's this dude's name? Hassel. Yeah. I don't... Hassel's design is weird. I don't care for Hassel. I think he kind of looks weird. Funky looking. He's kind of got the man bun going on, but he doesn't pull off the man bun. Someone needs to tell him that. A friendly little nudge nudge to Hassel. But don't hassle him about it, hey? Good one. Oh, this... Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 at once. They all just kind of congregate here. Hello? Get him, Scarlet, get him! I have a feeling if you do, might get a violet shiny. Oh. Lavatar, where are you? I would like to be your friend, Lavatar. I periodically say it, and I do mean it. One day I will sleepwalk battling every trainer in this game. One day I will. I've battled 3, and there's like hundreds in this game. I ignored every last one of them. But one day I'll go one by one in one single stream. Avatar, please. I just want to be your friend so bad. Tyler, welcome in. How are you? How are you? Oh, you're talking about using the Poke Portal. I'm not online right now. I'm just running solo. I'm not hosting any Poke Portal or anything for shiny hunts or anything like that. I've just got a sandwich, or actually, no, I didn't even have a sandwich. I just have a outbreak here. 94 days until Christmas. Oh, you already got it. Are you just skipping over Halloween like that, Adam? Adam, not Halloween. I like Halloween. Why are we skipping Halloween? Listen, I will get into Christmas mode on November 1st. Don't you worry. But first, I need to get through Halloween. Just got the shiny charm. Let's go. I'm doing all right. Got 25 shinies in Scarlet and Violet, trying to get my 26. Who's your 26th hunt? Who might it be? I love Halloween and Bonfire Night, but I love Christmas more. Aw. Don't worry, I like Christmas too. But I gotta get through Halloween season. I love Halloween too much to just skip over it. Can't be doing that. Not me currently buying United Skins. Logan Prevo coming to the principal's office right now because I have something to say to you. Logan Prevo, you're not in trouble. Logan Prevo, you are going to AWA. How do I know this? We had this exact conversation. But what if I told you, as of like 15 minutes ago, I looked at the guest list for AWA, and a certain someone is a guest. A certain someone that you have met, maybe last month, at a different convention, who voices a particular character from a particular anime that is my favorite, man, is going to be at AWA. I just saw it on the thing. Kyle Herbert, he's going to be there. The man, the myth, the legend. I'm also soft locked and stuck, so. Is Berkshire exclusive? I don't think so, but beats me. There's 2 people from My Hero Academia going to whatchamacallit, at least 2 people of like prominent characters in class 1A or villains that I know of that's going to AWA. What's her name? Earjack. Jiro. Her voice actor is gonna be at AWA too. So there's 2 My Hero people there. It'd be so cool if they had like more My Hero people there and they did like an entire panel of like My Hero characters. Hi, Chantal, welcome back. All right, I'm gonna do another skipperoo and see what I can cook with. That's not what I want to do. All right, do Flareon, Glaceon. Game really said evolutions. All right, nothing here I need. Panda Mouse, no shot I'm doing that. And if I were to presume, I would guess that is a glitch right there. Yeah, that's honestly a probably glitch. It's not even worth looking. You ready? Let me try again. All right, Spinarak, Yanma, Pichu, Riolu. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Pyroar, Flamigo, Little, Vomit, Cleepuff, Vomit. Oh, baby Toxel, Azrael. All right, well, here we go. Can I help next time you're hunting? If you're asking like going line and stuff like that, I don't do any of that just because I don't want people to feel excluded if they're not the ones picked to host or join or anything like that. So I just don't do it at all as a cautionary thing. Especially so because I'm just trying to like heavy focus on the shiny hunting that I don't want to have to worry about like having an online portal and whatnot. When you find good hotel prices and then spend. Wait, Logan. I thought you said you were going. You're not going. Who did I have a conversation with that said they were going that I swore was Logan Prevost? I could have sworn on my entire life, Logan, that we had a conversation that you said you were going. And I feel like everything in my world right now is in shambles. So I don't get to meet Logan? There's Spinarak. I have Haunted by Taylor Swift stuck in my head, and it's been stuck in my head all day. I need this noted. But anyway, Spinarak. Come on, don't leave me like that. This is actually probably one of the worst spots to hunt I see in the DLC. There are just like so many teeny tiny apple trees that I can't even see the Spinaraks that are spawning. They're being blocked. Oh, you were trying to go. Ah, okay. So now this conversation's making a little bit more sense. Oh. Okay, well, my brain just registered it wrong then. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. You have the Shining Charm? I do have the Shining Charm, and I don't need to make a sandwich because I'm not doing sandwich method. I'm doing a different shiny hunting method. But if I don't go this year, next year is a guarantee. A guarantee, he says. So you're saying there's all but a guarantee that one day I will meet Logan, is what you're saying. Coming down to it. We can have a nice firm handshake. A hug, if permitted. Do 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 do. But I also like to know that I'm starving right now. So my time on stream is dwindling because ways a hungry. You also have the chance to randomly meet me in November. But I'm not going to that. I'm not going to Saginaw. I'm not going. I can't justify it. Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 are getting remasters on the Switch. What are your thoughts? I saw that. I've never played the Tomb Raider games, so I don't really have an opinion on it. But for those who have played it, I'm glad that they get something like that. That's cool. Exciting. Just not a series I ever got into, so I have literally nothing to comment about. I have no idea. Other side besides Lara Croft, who I know is the main character. That's literally the extent of my knowledge on Tomb Raider. Whoa. Applin! So we have discovered here on this day, right here in this moment, the apple does appear in the apple farm. Apple orchard, excuse me. I never said the word farm. No one clip that. Apple orchard. Applin's here. Don't you fear. I have McDonald's worker Blaziken, and I just purchased Pokebookie Mewtwo. Well, not the McDonald's Blaziken. Is there a Taco Bell skin yet for Blaziken, or is there only the McDonald's one? It's McDonald's and Taco Bell. Oh, that's so lovely. Jace, welcome in. So nice to see you again. Welcome back to another stream. How was your Thursday or Friday if you're in the future? As the time zones. I don't really know what it should be. I like Scarlet, but it wasn't one of my favorites. Won't do him. Do you have the DLC? Because if you have the DLC, maybe I could recommend some hunts. If you don't have the DLC, I could maybe still recommend some hunts, but it'll give me a better thing to narrow down. That is, if you even want a suggestion. If you don't want a suggestion, just tell me to shut it up, and I'll be like, sir, yes, sir. Roger, roger. Waiting for part 2. Okay, so then just base game. Tropius needs an evolution? I don't think it needs an evolution. I think it needs a pre-evo, if anything. He looks complete to me. Like, design-wise. So the only logical thing for me would be either a regional form or pre-evo. But they seem to be really big on regional forms or convergence, so probably that's more likely. Yes. Okay, so base game. You have the base game, and you want a shiny hunt to catch your 26th shiny. Do you own the Pokemon known as... I just had it on the top of my head, and then it promptly forgot what Pokemon I was going to talk about. Detour, brain, compute what I was trying to say. You should hunt for, Palmy, sure. You have a shiny Palmy? You make an electric sandwich in the, if you make an electric sandwich around here, it's only him and Pichu that pops up, so. And Pichu doesn't really pop up quite frequently there. It's more so Palmy, so that would be fast. You can't hunt for the legends in this game. What kind of... Okay, Give me this then. I can help. What Pokemon do you like? I can comb through those Pokemon that you like, and then I can see like, oh yeah, this thing has a good shiny, and then I can pick off that. Or I could be like, no, this has a good, or this has a bad shiny. You might want to skip that one. Like, let's say your favorite Pokemon is Tandemaus, and you're like, I love Tandemaus with my entire heart and soul. I would not recommend a shiny Tandemaus hunt. I value your sanity way too much. I'm helping you help you. No, I don't like to get free shinies, Amari, just because I like to catch shinies myself because it's more rewarding when I do that. If they're just handed to me, it's not really a fun process. The only free shinies I will ever accept are the mythicals and legendaries that Game Freak gives away for free at GameStop. I will do that. Otherwise, nah. Yeah, what's number one? Or here. If you have a list of shinies, favorite and their shinies, what is the first Pokemon on the list that you don't have? That will be your answer. Let's say you have numbers 1 through 7, but you don't have number 8 on the list. Then boom, number 8's the hunt. That's it. That's the mon. That could be the play. I will say, Spinarak has no right being so cute, and I don't even like spiders. If I saw a spider, I'd literally chuck a shoe at it. But I would never do that for Spinarak. Spinarak is just such a cutie little patootie. Simple, yet beautiful. Charizard, Arcanine, Scizor, Empoleon, Luxray, Garchomp, Munchlax, Lucario, Greninja, Aurorus, Lycanroc. Okay, do you have Luxray? Amari, please no trades in the chat either. Do you have Luxray? Because of the list right there, and knowing what Pokemon you can hunt for, Luxray / Shinx? Yes. Dang it. Lycanroc? Do you have Lycanroc? Thoughts on the Lycanroc? Do you have Lycanroc? Yes. Wait, shiny! Pause for the cause! Tyler, we're gonna put a pin in this real quick. We're gonna put a pin in this real fast. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Run. Bean! Okay, chat. We've won. We've officially won. This was the one Pokemon I wanted to get day 1 of the DLC. I didn't get it day 1, but at least I got it day 8 or 9. You know? All right, I'm gonna catch it in the dive ball for the aesthetic. Critical capture! Boom, bada, boom. I already have shiny Ariados because when we did the Guinness Book of World Records stream last year, that was one of the Pokemon that I contributed. So I now have a Spinarak and an Ariados. I have the entire completed line. Well, please hold. Please hold. Please hold. I didn't even run into you. What do you mean? All right, I'm gonna run to safety real quick. A neutral point where a Pokemon cannot harass me in the wild. Okay. I'm gonna save. That way, I will never lose the Spinarak. And since we just hit the 2 hour, actually, we've been over 2 hours. I didn't realize how long it was going today. Time flies when you're having fun. All right, I am going to wrap it up here on stream because I do be hungry and I got some things to do. So I'll wrap up and see you guys all tomorrow, but have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you in the next stream. Make sure you have your notification bell turned on, subscribe button hit. You're on the Discord server, so you never miss a notification in there either. I will see you guys all later, and I'll stop rambling here. Goodbye!